welcome back to the marina-based circuit in Singapore for round 17 here tonight. This track is 5 kilometers long and it's got 23 corners, I believe, 14 left-handers and 19 right-handers. So it could be one difficult track here tonight, as it already is, as you all know. So welcome here, and hope you're all doing well. 17 drivers here tonight for tonight's action. Short qualifying this time, not long. So it's going to minimise the time, as the Singapore GP is quite long itself. Seen many action happen here before. Let's see what happens here in tonight's race then, as all the drivers ready up and off we go to the short qualifying. So we usually commentate for the long qualifying, but this time with the amount of drivers we've got, we had to do short qualifying. So I've run you down to it then. Short qualifying, as you all know, people outside the top 10 have to start on the tyres they set the fastest lap, or people outside the top 10 can go on whatever tyres they want to. And this time we won't see people go, well, people, I don't know, because I don't know what these guys are like in terms of their tyres. Will they qualify in the medium tyres? But if they do, they've got to be careful with the soft runners, because the soft runners could gain a lot of time, a lot of positions, and get themselves up there. So the strategy is mediums to hards. And would anyone want to qualify in the softs for track position? My advice is not to go on the soft tyres whatsoever unless you're brave enough and you want that track position, because it is short qualifying. For long qualifying, it gives the drivers a chance to get up there on the soft tyres, but short qualifying, they've got to be careful. I think all the drivers know that whatever tyres they qualify in the top 10 they have to start on, so hopefully no one gets caught out by that, because in short qualifying people in Q2 can choose different strategies. They could go on the medium tyres, and in Q3 a top 10 shootout with the soft tyres. Right, who's the first man on track? Dragon Dog Speed is out there on the hard tyres doing those banker laps, and there's a racing point ahead of us, and we're going to go on board with him first if I can find him. AJ who won? But apologies if I pronounced that wrong. He's on the medium tyres, and this tells me that he's going to go on the softs later in this qualifying session, because if you want to do some bankers, it's usually on the hard compound tyres. This early in qualifying, you don't expect them to go on the medium tyres. Well, so have that guy Japper and AJ, as we can see, and Knight and Dracos on the medium tyres. So let's see what they do. But the strategy, trust me, is mediums to hard. You don't want to touch those softs whatsoever. Those soft tyres are bad enough for wear and overheated. And we come under the Anderson Bridge here. Singapore, to me, I've struggled a lot at this track, but when I found my rhythm once, and when you find your rhythm, it's just like easy, because you know what to do. But before I found my rhythm, I usually hit the walls a lot of times. I wasn't confident to take the corners how I wanted to take them, how others were taking them. I just absolutely struggled because haven't had that confidence whatsoever. And I had a league race for the championships, and I had to focus on getting Singapore right, otherwise I would end up losing a lot of points to my championship rival. Turn 22 and turn 23, 5th gear through here, 6th gear through the last corner. Now go on board with AJ on the medium tyres. So as we head down into turn number 1 then for him, take the curb through turn 1, lead it out on turn 2, then avoid the curb on turn 3. He takes it, but you want to avoid it straight on the car as much as possible. Turn 4 is a little bit difficult. I thought you would have wanted to take a little bit of a late apex through there to straighten up the car. And now on the straight, as we head towards the final first sector. Sorry, I was looking at the yellow flags. They were the final sector. It's a 26.8 for AJ in the first sector. Now I'm looking at the left-hand side of my screen. Bagos and Penguin, the two Williams drivers, are on the soft compound tyres. Now it is early in this qualifying session. They can choose to back off or whatnot, but on the softs, there's 3 actually. There's Devil's Nightmare, who's on his outlap. So those 3 on the soft compound tyres, but you never know, they could be doing some bankers, then switch over to the mediums. People like AJ, too early to go on the medium tyres of course, and you don't want to worry about doing other runs later in this qualifying session. Ending sector 2 then, purple, 104.3 for the Racing Point driver. We've got a Red Bull ahead of us, and I think that's Total P's on his outlap. Sector 3 is a little bit technical and difficult around here. You don't want to brake too late through here because you can end up hitting the wall. I don't want to turn it too early either. All about the exits through here, slow in and fast out. You want to get close to the wall, but at the same time not touch it. These curves can be lethal too, like just exactly like that. You can lose the rear car easily through those curves. As AJ comes across the line for his banker, and it is a 37.6 for him in the racing point. Next man is a Haas to cross the line. Knight's in their pits on those medium tyres, of course. Dragging on speed and not a representative lap time. It's a 42.5 for him. And Evil Hunter has just popped himself up into second place, a 38.4 on the hard tyres. Expect more pace for him soon. Bagos, you'd expect him to go quicker than that, considering he's on those soft tyres, a 39.4, and he's 2 thousandths off of second place. That guy Japper is to replace him. He's on the medium tyres as well. It's a 37.6 for him. And hello Legende, how was it going? Spamming my name in the chat. AJ's in second place, Evil Hunter's in third. Dragging on speed on the hard tyres, not a representative lap time. There's Penguin, and we're going to ball with Penguin on those horrible soft tyres. Don't really want to qualify on them, but let's see where he goes. We expect him to go quicker. That lap time from Baggers could be a banker, so you never know what he's doing. Now we're coming to, oh, he's backed out of it. So why is it, oh, someone's lost part of their front wing. Was that the car ahead? Was that a Renault coming to the pits there? I did see a bit of carbon fibre on the track, and I wonder if that was a Renault. I don't know which one it was. They're both in the pits. Welcome back, Fishers. Oh, who's that? That is Puppy. Puppy struggling in the exit at the Anderson Bridge there. Hopefully he didn't distract Fishers. Well, I definitely saw him, of course, but a little bit of a distraction. Oh, he almost hits the back of him. Did he go in the wall there? Did Puppy just go in the wall? Yeah, no, he avoided the wall. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. What debut, what league race are you going in, mate? NUF1 is up into 4th place. Go back on board with Fishers then, interested in him as he comes towards turn 20 and turn 21. A lot of people tend to bang the wheel there on the wall. I've seen plenty of people do it. Our man Fishers comes across the line as a 38.5. 4th place. I hope he's feeling better because I've not seen him for over a week. So hope he's feeling better. Welcome back to league racing. I know Singapore's one of his favourite GPs, and he's placed himself up into 5th place, just slightly behind Evil Hunter. Nathan's up into 3rd place on the medium tyres too. FOM. Good luck to you, mate. Hope you have a good debut there. I don't think I've heard of it. Trying to figure out who else is on their lap time. Puppy's come back to the pits. X-Knight is on his hour lap on the soft compound tyres. Knight is also one of those drivers that tends to go on a different strategy to everybody else. I saw him do it in France and in other league races, probably Bahrain too. Knight likes to go on a different strategy towards everybody else, but his strategies, let's be honest, it doesn't really work. The soft tyres, for this strategy to work, he best hope the safety car come out very early in the race so he could change on to a set of mediums or hards if he wants to. Their PC, oh, it's PC then. I don't really know about PC leagues. I heard they're quite popular, PC leagues. Where's Stringby? He's still in the pits. A Dragon on speed, where is he? There he is. He's improved his lap time by 3 seconds. It's a 39.4 in the Haas, and he's come back to the pits as well. Penguin on the medium tyres. Still on the medium tyres. Don't want to stay on them for too long. He's on a brand new set of medium tyres then. He was on a soft, wasn't he? But he changed over to the mediums. It's a bit too early for on the mediums because you need the track to evolve in. Speed, Barry, and those kind of drivers. Very nice. The competition will be on then for you in that league. So which league is popular? Is it PS4 or PC? I know Xbox is out of the question, but what about PS4 or PC? Because I know a lot of drivers want to go onto PC for some reason, and PS4 is one of the good leagues. Bagos is in AI mode. He needs to get out of that straight away because he's going to hold up his teammate, which he doesn't. The AI does tend to hold up people, and thankfully he didn't. So just a warning for Bagos to get out of AI mode. Hopefully he has done. To go on board with him to see if he has. Yes, he has done. I can tell because the AI don't drive like that. Coming down into turn 6 then. Oh, he misses the apex. Does he go out wide? Almost goes out wide. Breaks very deep, but compromised him just a bit. any wider, that would have been an invalidation for him. It does say he's on his out lap, but he's not. We witnessed him cross the line, start his flying lap time. I guess PC for the graphics might be smoother. I can't really tell, to be honest, because it doesn't really bother me, the graphics on PS4. Taking a wide entry to straighten up the car as quick as possible is Penguin. On this short straight, DRS should be here, but it's not in the game. Might be in the next game. Into that tight right hander through there. Now it's the right left corners. I think you want to ride the curb, dude, the left hander, which he does. Who's that car ahead of him? That is Puppy. Hopefully he'll get out of the way. Oh, he's turned it a bit too early, Penguin. He scraped the wall. Hopefully he's got away with it. Well, he has got away with it, but has he got any front wing damage? Just minor front wing damage, you wonder. Coming through turn 21. Now he's heading into the final two left-handers, turn 22 and turn 23 on the power straight away. And he comes across the line to set a 1:37.2, and that puts him on pole position. Very interesting then. Early on those medium tyres, of course. I think that he's just crossed the line to go up into 4th place. NUF1 out there on the hard tyres. The end of the qualifying. Oh, who's that? That's a car that's just crashed. That's Drakos, who's just crashed to turn 3. Did he pop up on the screen? I wasn't paying attention if it popped up on the screen, if he retired or not. Nathan gets out the way for NUF1. Regan's got up into 4th place. He just popped himself up into 4th place, so that was his flying lap. And he crashed on his in lap. So that's very interesting to what happened to Regan then. No, Drakos, sorry. I'm just getting confused a bit the two. It was Regan who crossed the line, but it was Drakos who crashed the exit of turn 3. Yes, turn 3 can be a bit difficult, especially on the exit of the corner. You don't want to pick up the throttle too early or slam on the throttle at the exit of the Anderson Bridge for NUF1. You can see the red light popping up on his MFD to indicate that he's running out of fuel or coming towards the end of his lap. Yellow is in sector 2. Is that Williams who's just gone off? That's not Bagos, so it is Penguin. I think he tried to get out of the way for somebody, but going back on board with NUF1. Next part of the track will be a bit difficult. These curbs, ride the curbs, but at the same time be careful on traction. Now coming towards the final two corners, stays in 6th gear. I sometimes pop it down into 5th as he crosses the line and he goes up into 6th place. Interestingly from him, and then who's that Mercedes in the background? That is Nathan. Going forward with him. There he is, heading down into turn 1, turn 2, and late apex for turn 3. You want to avoid the curb. Pick it up the throttle to get the traction on the exit of turn 3. Now coming up to turn 4. Nicely done from him. Nice and neat from Nathan through turn 4. It's because esports drivers on PC and people think they're fast as them. Very competitive league racing nowadays. Oh, Nathan taking a lot of speed through that corner. He almost hit the wall. He's very close to hit the wall there. Any understeer, probably gone straight into it. So Nathan was lucky. As D Fergs has got up into 1st place at 37.0 for him in the Red Bull. He went wide through there. I understand that because he took a lot of speed and probably clipped the curb over there. Staying on board with Nathan as he ends the 2nd sector. What's he going to be like, the 2nd sector? 4.4. He's 3/10 up. And this lap will put him into the 37s. Dragula Speed has retired from the session. I think he's crashed at the end. Is that the Anderson Bridge? In fact, there's a Haas in front of us. The Haas is stationary. We've got yellow flags, and the Haas is going to be in the wall. There he is. So that's Dragula Speed then, who's just crashed through there. We saw Bruno Senna crash through there. 2010 in HRT. We saw Nere Kartikeyan crash through there in 2012. As Nathan comes across the line, he's up into 3rd place. Joins the 2nd row with that guy Draper in 4th place. Nearly coming towards the end of the qualifying session. The main stages of this qualifying session, both Ferraris have not set their lap times just yet. There's Stringy and there is Puppy still on the hard tyres, so I think it's time for him to switch over to the medium tyres because the hard's going to be useless, or unless he's going to do some bankers. Our pole man It's a 37.0, 2/10 quicker. We know the strategy. It's going to be mediums to hards. Where's Eva Hunter? He's also a guy to watch out for. Where is he? Currently down in 10th place on his outlap. Who's on their flying laps, I wonder? NUF1, is he on another? No, he's going in the pits. And he should switch over to the medium tyres soon for the end of the qualifying session. Eva Hunter and NUF1. Teammates with each other. It's a good combination, Eva Hunter and NUF1. Both got pace. Nathan, not on a lap, I don't think. No, he's not. Neither is D Ferg. So those two, he's run out of fuel. He's on his in lap too. So we're going to go with Stringby because he's just crossed the line to start his flying lap as he heads down into turn 1 then. He misses the first apex. It could have been a lot worse. He misses the third apex too. So not a good start for Stringby, but fair play to him for trying. And it is difficult first, second and third corner. Not blaming him whatsoever, it is difficult through turn 1, turn 2 and turn 3. I tend to get it wrong quite a lot of times too, especially turn 2 because turn 2 is where you can validate and it can ruin your lap time a lot. Turn 3, you just want to avoid the apex and straight up the car as quick as possible. Turn 2, not my cup of tea whatsoever. Turn 1 can be a bit difficult leading into turn 2, those first 3 corners. Right, who's on their flying lap? We're going board with Fishers then. Didn't see what his first sector was like, but on board with him to turn 5, turn 6 and turn 7. Hope he's feeling better, because I know he's been ill for the past week. Nice to see him back though. I don't know if he's still ill or still recovering, but either way, we know he's here. As that Williams gets nicely out of the way, almost coming into contact with that wall. To the Anderson Bridge. Very close to the barriers there. Heading towards the end of sector 2, what's it going to be? A 103.6. That's a good middle sector from Fishers. Sector the pace in sector 2. Can find more pace through sector 3, so let's see what it's like towards the end of the lap time. And we've got yellows to sector 1. There's 2 cars there in sector 1. One of them's coming towards the end of it, which is an Alfa Romeo. I think it's just people slowing down. In fact, just see if Red Bull and Haas close together too on their full map. A racing point ahead of us, but he gets out of the way as we come towards the final 2 corners for Fishers. What's he going to be? A 35? A 36.3 for Fishers. What a lap time from him in the Mercedes. His teammate currently down in 4th place. Let's see what his teammate... Oh, he's in the pits. Doesn't matter. Penguin on his lap. Final lap for Penguin on those soft tyres. And I want to say a massive thank you for commentating yesterday in another league. Bagos is retired from the session. His teammate's out there. And his teammate Eva Hunter's up into second, a 36.9 for him in the McLaren too. Stringby, this is his last attempt to try and do anything. I don't know where he is on track. Penguin end of sector 1. 2/10 up on his personal best on those soft tyres. So if he wants to qualify on those soft tyres, then fair play, but he needs to get up to first or second. He wants track position because if he's ended up behind the medium runners, it will destroy his strategy because those tyres will not last whatsoever. Who's that? That's Nathan ahead of us, and I don't think Nathan's on a lap time, or is he? No, he's on his out lap. Well, he can't be on his out lap because he hasn't got enough time to cross the line to start his lap, so I think Nathan should just pull over and let Penguin through because he ain't got enough time. He's not going to make it. That's going to be, yes, he gets out of the way. I was about to say, going to be a little bit of a distraction for Penguin, especially sector 3. Requires the most concentration. This time Penguin doesn't scrape the wall. He has a clean exit coming out of there. A little bit of an oversteer. And where can Penguin go? He has to put it on pole or somewhere close to pole. AJ's in second place. Is he going to go on pole? Yes, he is. At 36.2. That's exactly what he needed, and he's a 10th up on Fisher's second place. Exactly what he needed. Where is Stringby? There he is. Oh, he's down in 12th place. He manages to set a lap time, but he's up into 12th place. NUF1 is there too. 9/10 to the second sector. We'll stay on board with him to see what he can do. That guy drop out on his out lap. They're not going to do anything. Total P is up into 3rd place. NUF1 rounds the final 2 corners, and let's see where he can place his McLaren. And he places it up into... oh, that's an invalidation then. I think he would have got up into 3rd place if he didn't invalidated it, but anyways, that's really unfortunate. But at least he has a brand new set of tyres. Energetics has joined, so that's 18 drivers. Welcome, Energetics. The classic car, that classic race was a bit. Oh, that was the AI doing that. Do you know what? If that was Q2 headed into Q3, Penguin would have been out, because this game is quite ridiculous in that way. He's lucky that didn't happen in Q2 headed into Q3. Otherwise, that would destroy his chance of the top 10 shootout. Right then, your pole man is Penguin on the soft tyres. I Fisher's in 2nd place. Total P is having some good pace up there in 3rd place. HA decided not to go on the soft tyres as Evil Hunter in 5th place. D Ferguson 6th ahead of X Knight, who's on the soft tyres and not in the best place in the soft tyres, mixing with the medium runners. Regan is in 8th place ahead of Nathan. That guy Drapper in 10th ahead of Devil's Nightmare. He can start what tyres he wants to because he did qualify on the softs. NUF1 didn't get a chance to set a lap time because of his invalidation. Stringby in 13th ahead of Bagos. Dragon on Crack in 15th ahead of Puppy. And 17th place, I can't remember who it was. Predictions of who's going to win this race. I would say Fisher's because he's got really lovely pace around here. With those soft tyres, you expect Penguin to just pull away for a few laps, 1 or 2, 3 laps, but after that, that's when he can feel the force of Fisher closing in. Hope Stringy is fine with it. Ah, too late. At least you joined the session though, but just a bit late. Like turned up to school, but at least you still got there. Might get a bit of a telling off for turning up late, but at least you still got there. Better late than never, as they would say. I mean, I turned up late once for a race, depending what's happened, or you just generally turned up late. One second late too. Oh, you're not in the race. You're not in the race, are you? Oh, that's really unfortunate. Well, I've got it on stream that you did join the session, but unfortunately he has not put you in a car. You're bad in commentating. That's fine, mate, don't worry about it. Right, I'm going to look at the tyre choices. So you can see Penguin's in 1st place on the softs, and 7th place has gone onto the softs. Be in a bit of trouble because in 3 or 4 laps time, those soft tyres will start to fade away, and these medium runners behind him, yep, no one's outside the top 10 on the soft tyres. Be a bit unwise to do that if they did. So he needs a good start at the 7th place man, and I don't know if I can... Yeah, 2 people on the soft tyres then. So Penguin and his Knight. His teammate down in 14th place also tried to qualify the softs, but he crashed and he's in 14th place on the medium tyres behind Stringby. So who's going to win this race then? Yeah, it does that to me sometimes. I don't know what it is, but it won't allow me to do anything. Want to join me in the box? Let me go create a new party then, if you want to join me in the box. There you go, sent you an invite just in time as the drivers start to come around the final corner to sort of line up for the grid. Yeah, it is round 17, and I think Fisher's already won the. Yeah, I'm going to read you the championship standings out soon too. Welcome, Hulhatet.
It's going good. It's going good.
Good. So, are you spectating at the moment?
Yeah, I'm spectating. Yeah.
Is your voice allowed to be shared?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
I hear myself on stream. Yeah.
Right then. So, we're just waiting for the lights to go off. There they are. There we go. A good camera angle. Yeah, there we go then.
I'm expecting the guys behind.
We are underway. Who gets a better start off the line? Does like Fisher's got a bit bobbed down at the start. I think he didn't get the best of starts. He's getting well, he's actually up into second place. I thought he had a terrible start, but it seems I was wrong. But look at the Red Bull going down the inside of Fisher's. That is Total P's, both side by side coming out of turn 2. Look at Penguin gets a beautiful start. He's already like 1 second ahead of these two as Fisher's gets ahead of Total P's as they head onto the straight. Right then, so clean first lap from everybody. What happened to Nathan actually? Because Nathan's quite far down. Oh, Stringby. Looking aggressive there as he comes down into turn number 7. Gonna go around the outside, but he's ahead before the corner, so he's ahead of Devil's Nightmare on those medium tyres. But look at Total P's, and Fisher's not giving up just yet, as Fisher's is ahead of Total P's. They were fighting throughout the whole first sector, but Total P's not the best idea to go for a move because it's a bit tight through there, especially if you turn it too early and hit the wall. Yeah, I think he's just best to settle in behind and wait for another perfect opportunity. Evil Hunter down into 5th place. I think he lost a few positions too off the start. AJ is up into 4th place. The Stringby's got a time penalty for all the exceeded track limits, but I can't understand where he did it, to be honest. Exceeded track limits, not a place there, or did the Anderson Bridge to exceed it. A 5-second time penalty already, so I wonder what he was doing. How's it looking for you?
I was looking at the first corner, and Nathan, I think, got tangled up between cars on the inside and just spun. Also, Bagels has a little bit of wing and plate damage, I see on the start. He crashed into someone in front of him. But further ado, only Nathan has had the bad start. It's pretty clean on the first lap, yeah. For now.
Heading on to lap 2 there, Fisher's getting close to Penguin. Penguin on those soft tyres. Oh, Evil Hunter can get a bit out of shape when it's turn 1. And we've got race control, NUF1 speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, and Bagels is pitting as well for a new wing. Brandon is getting a new wing as well.
Look at Fisher's, he's already alongside Penguin on lap 2. He did pull away in lap 1, but lap 2 he's coming back at him. He takes the lead up into turn 5. Good move from Fisher's. We know Fisher's likes this track, and Evil Hunter can't get past the racing point ahead of him.
It's a big fight from P4 to P7.
It could be very interesting, that fight, but it's also bringing those two guys behind, Regan and Stringby. Stringby will be up into 9th place already. These guys are stuck in a DRS train. I wonder, too early to pit of course, too early to about it, but when it comes to the right moment, who is the first one to undercut? Oh, he hits the back of him. On board with that guy, Trappist. Taps the back of Defox just slightly, but thankfully he didn't put him into a spin. Yeah, it's easy to misjudge it, especially with the DRS train, because it's just, you don't know what's going to happen in front of you. And the back of the DRS train is Stringby. Devil's Nightmare is just further back. The two Hasses in 11th and 12th squabbling over 11th. This is looking beautiful for Fishers. 1.5 seconds is the gap already between the top two. I think Fishers has got that raw pace in first place. 1.6 is the gap between the top two. Heading on to lap 3, which is DRS is enabled. It sets the fastest lap 2. I think I'm the only one that could beat Fishers. No, I'm kidding. Almost beat him, but had that gearbox issue. Look at Stringby in the background going down the inside into turn 1. Regan has the outside line, and he stays ahead in turn 3. But DRS is enabled. Can we see some overtakes happening between 4th, 5th and 6th at DRS train?
I set up my stream as well.
Nice one.
Only getting my camera out of the way. No one has to see my face.
Look at Stringby. He finally makes the move, or does he? Nope. Regan slots in 9th place.
Some train battles here and there.
Expected that to happen, of course. Singapore is one of those tracks that is very difficult to overtake. Maximum concentration too, because it's very easy to just lose a bit of concentration and tap the wall slightly, especially through this sector here. You don't want to lose concentration through there either.
Nathan is trying to go back up. He's already 3 places ahead, with 2 bidden of course, but he's right at the back of Puppy. He looks pacey.
On those medium tyres, we did see him make a mistake on the first lap. He's found his rhythm and caught up to the pack, down in 14th place. So expect Penguin's tyres to die out soon. It looks like they are, because total P's.
He lost 1.5 seconds to Fishers this lap.
That's a big gap between Fishers and Penguin on 1 lap.
Dragon on speed is close to Devil Nightmare. Oh, Devil Nightmare is going wide, or let him go.
What happened there?
I think he let him go, like he's faster. Dragon on speed is faster than Devil's Nightmare.
Penguin's already got a 3-second tire penalty on lap 4 of this GP.
Yeah.
Very easy to pick up. Is he? Oh yeah, he is. Oh yeah, expect him to pit.
Nathan is going around the outside of Puppy. Puppy just went off track a little bit. Off camber.
Oh, I can see Vettel has a bit of front wing damage. I think he made contact with the wall. And he's got a penalty to pick up as well. A 3-second time penalty.
Penguin Ninja.
Ninja Penguin, or Ninja Penguino. Total P's all over the back of him.
He's struggling much. Peace has to be a little bit cautious here. Just wait it out. Get it on the traction next corner. Hunter is also close to this.
He's going to send it. Well, he's trying to send it. Trying to force Penguin into a mistake.
It's a close battle for P2 in lap 4.
Indeed it is. For 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. That guy Jappa's just further behind. I believe Jappa's just lost a bit of time. 1.5 seconds. He wasn't that DRS trade, but I think something must have happened to him. He's got a Stringby all over the back of him.
He's under pressure of Stringby, so I think he's trying to get its tyres up and running.
I know Stringby hasn't raced for a few races. Welcome back to league races, Stringby. I know Fishers hasn't league raced for a long time, but Fishers, his pace hasn't changed despite being ill.
Yeah, DRS for Peace, and he's going in the inside.
Got 2 battles into turn 1.
Nice. 2 battles. Hunter is also waiting out for the DRS, I think.
That was crucial, energetics, for Total P's to get past Penguin on those soft tyres, otherwise going to hold him up and prevent his chance of catching Fishers. Fishers look like he's in a world of his own at the moment.
I think he is, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Kyle's gonna make a move around the outside. Oh, not yet.
Stringby's got past Alfa Romeo and he's up into 7th place. Oh, almost at the back of him does Evil Hunter, AJ.
Tyro is pitting for a new wing and fresh mediums, so 2-stop.
I saw that because he last lap at the final corner he hit the wall, and that's why he's pitted. He lost part of his full wing and it was on the track, that debris. That guy Jappa has been. Oh! Don't send it down the inside. What was that?
Yeah, he thinks he was in neutral.
And a massive wheel spin as he head up into 1st and 2nd.
String is closing up to Kyle Hunter.
Thing is though, you can't make those moves down at there because he's a long way back and it's not a really, it is a place, well I don't know, is it a place to overtake, do you think? You've got to be very close.
Yeah, yeah, you have to be on the back of the rear of the tire in front, or the car in front.
Wasn't exactly all over his gearbox.
Yeah, just dive it, you know.
You can't dive it. You cannot
Yeah.
dive it. Trust me, you cannot dive it. Penguin's in the pits.
Ninja's being pitting, yeah. Ooh, that's crucial.
Lap 6, he's got those
1.5
tyres.
second lead. He's going to hards, I think.
Ooh.
Evox and Regan are also pitting. Ninja is going for the medium tire, so a 2-stop. He's expecting a safety car probably.
Safety cars happen likely at this track. Have a safety car every year in the F1, so I won't be surprised if he thinks a safety car will be coming out.
Brennan is slowly making up some positions after his pit stop.
He pitted very early. I wonder, did he get any form damage at the start?
Yeah, he had wing damage. He had changed the wing. So I think, yeah, he's trying to manage it now.
2 laps ago, Total Peas overtook Penguin. Look at the... Oh, did he struggle through there?
He's not losing. Yeah, he's half a second lost.
He lost a lot of time through one corner, did Total Peas.
Maybe he turned in too early.
I think to me it was about the exit of the corner. It looked like he just stalled a bit at the exit of that corner.
At the moment, Stringy is the best guy in front of at the moment in 8 position changes.
Stringy is showing some good pace in that Ferrari. Really is. Up into 5th place. Considering where he started, I didn't expect him to be up there, but fair play to him.
Going down the inside of Puppy. Puppy letting him go. Don't even giving him a fight.
Puppy has been struggling on this track. We saw him qualifying, he went off the track. So yeah, he's struggling just a bit as Puppy. He is the underdog in Singapore.
I think Stringy is managing his tyres at the moment. He's not using lots of ERS. He's 90%. So
also,
I think he's waiting. Yes.
Also, energetics. Look at his MFD. He's got a yellow warning light. So I wonder if he's just underfueled the car to try and make it more lighter. Because it's easy to save fuel on this track.
Yeah, and in a DRS train. So I think you've got it right. I think.
It's a good strategy, to be honest with him. The guys ahead put quite a few litres of fuel in their car, whereas Stringby decided to. Oh no! Oh, it is dragging on Speed, who's just spun. Where's that? That's a.
Now he has to wait.
Oh no! He's hit the wall again.
But he is watching his track map around other cars.
Respect for him to doing that, letting the cars go because he has spun.
Yeah, Beckers is pitting again, by the way, for hards now. He pitted twice.
I wonder if he's just struggling out there because it's easy to hit the walls. I wonder when this DRS train will be cleared up, because in about 5 laps time I think these guys will be starting to pit for onto the hard tyres, but who's going to pull the trigger first? Yellow's is set to 2. Again, it's clear. AJ's gone wide.
Kyle's getting a better run out of the last corner.
Kyle's wise, he knows he won't send it to turn 1.
Medium a little bit early, maybe a 2-stop. But you don't want to do a 2-stop here because of the traffic you're in.
Exactly, it's a 1-stop, mediums to hards. Penguin, on the other hand, thinks the safety car will be appearing. Mediums on his middle stint. And Ava Hunter has got past AJ up into 5th place. What a clean move from him.
Nice.
Defects on the soft compound tyres, so not really the best of choice, but I suppose he got nothing to lose after what he did in Anderson Bridge.
Defects went on the soft tyres. I see it now.
Oh no, got Ulysses set to 2. That's a Redo, that is a Redo. That is Drakos, who's just gone off into the runoff area. And hopefully he can get back on track safely without any contact. Oh, AJ's been overtaken, or almost overtaken by Stringby. I hope Stringby... it is a dodgy place to overtake because the cars don't expect it, so I hope those two didn't make contact with each other down there. And it doesn't look like he's got forming damage either, so we got away with it as oh no. Oh!
Ooh, Pepe's letting guys through because he thinks he's not fast. Ooh, Defect's almost spinning it.
That guy dropper is all over Defurks. You expect Defurks to pull away from that guy dropper considering what tyres he's on. And Stringby is still on the back of AJ, almost getting close to the wall there.
Carl is closing into a piece. I think he's saving ERS, so he's letting him into its DRS and then manage it from there.
That's another time penalty from Stringby. I think that's 10 seconds. Did that say 5 seconds? That is quite strict if it said 5 seconds. I couldn't really see it.
I will see for you. No, it's 1 penalty, just a penalty. it says on Race Director.
Oh, I thought he picked one up earlier in the race. It's just, or it's just a game. I don't know, whatever. I definitely saw it though on the bottom of my screen saying he picked up a time penalty. Look at this, Nathan and Penguin then.
This is just cruising at the moment in P1.
Penguin.
Don't have a single warning. What? Yeah. Ooh.
Penguin thinks better of it not to go for the move down into turn 6. So on better medium tyres of course compared to Nathan. Don't send it here, son. And he doesn't. And you need to be a bit wary of the guys ahead on older tyres, because they're going to carry less speed through the corners, whereas you're going to carry more speed, and you've got to be careful about it as well. Because it happened to be in another Singapore race where I had a guy on much older tyres to me, and I had to be careful not to hit the back of him or drive near him. Nathan's got a bit of front wing damage on the right hand side of his front wing. I'm missing an end plate there.
Ooh, back of retire. That's maybe a safety car. Oh, he retired in the pits, so I think it's not a safety car then.
Penguin's ahead of... Oh, thank God he didn't hit him. The aerodynamics slowing that car down. But Penguin, that was a beautiful move. And Nathan as well. Good respect and sportsmanship from those two.
Diverk is right on the back of Brandon for P8, but he's on fresh soft tyres and Brandon on used mediums. I think Brandon's not gonna fight that hard because he knows he has to stop again.
Don't think those medium tyres, I don't think they're too bad, but Diverk's soft tyres will be wearing out quite a lot, considering those tyres do not last very long. So oh, look at the exit of turn 3, wheel spinning out of there. Not doing his tyres any favours whatsoever. He's still in that DRS, stuck in that DRS, but for how long? Will he try and move down here? Okay, straight line speed. Oh, he goes down the inside. Has he made it stick? He goes off the track. And then UF1 stays ahead. Good, optimistic move from him. It was a sensible move because I bet NUF1 knew he was coming. I didn't fight too hard about it. He stayed on his line, and that he knew he was going to outbrake himself off the track and took his position back. Good attempt
Devil
though.
Nightmare is going to the move on Iron Knight for P13 on fresh soft tyres. He's going down the inside. No, he's braking. Let him go. Not have confidence enough to stick it on the inside.
Meanwhile, we saw Jack. Oh, he's lost all of his front wing. That's what the yellow flags were for. The exit of turn 21. So what if he just picked up too much throttle as Bagos has left the session? I'm not surprised this is happening because Singapore is a very difficult track. And it's retired in the pits.
Hunter and Stringy are both in the pits at the same time.
It is time to pit.
Ferrari or McLaren. Ooh, Stringy has to serve his 5 seconds. And Hunter doesn't. 20 laps on the hards. It's gonna be a long trip for them both.
I think they're trying to undercut the people to get out of the DRS trade, but NUF1 and Defergs has rejoined ahead, and so has Draper. Oh, what's that? Eva Hunter has rejoined behind his teammate. Now I wonder, with older tyres, will his teammate let him go? He's got to let him go.
I think he would, yeah.
Because he's fighting with Defergs as well. Defergs getting a double slipstream off of both McLarens. Look at Defergs' straight line speed. It's much better than both McLarens. Look at that. He's going to go down the inside. Eva Hunter breaks later than both of them. He gets ahead of them, and Deferg gets ahead of NUF1. So NUF1 has lost 2 positions, but I don't think he fought that hard because he knew his teammate was there and he couldn't afford any contact with his teammate. And Defergs with a much better speed as well. He knew he was going to get overtaken by both of them.
In the last few races, Brennan is getting more cautious around battles sometimes. When he knows he's not in a fight, he's not fighting in that much. And thinks about his entire race.
That's a good mindset to have, to be honest with you. He keeps it out of the trouble and doesn't want anyone to report him, of course, but good mindset to have from him. I don't blame him because some people can get crazy while overtaking. A Stringby's in the pits.
Yes, on hards, fresh hards, P spinning as well, responding to fishes. Wuhan is pitting.
It's funny you say that, Nova, because I know it's off topic, energetics, but someone's just put in a chat. I'm so lucky that I'm streaming. Well, for me, mate, I struggled yesterday. It took me 10 attempts to stream for a race because it wasn't working, and today it took me 2 attempts to stream for the race because the first 2 wasn't working. I think we're having problems with YouTube and PS4 for some reason, and I struggled a lot yesterday to get the stream working. So I don't know if it's just connection wise or servers down or anything. Maybe I am lucky, but thankfully I've got the stream going. Once you get the stream going and it's sorted, it's all good, but it is difficult because the servers have gone down a bit, or I don't know who it is. I had troubles yesterday streaming a lot, and I had trouble signing in even though I signed in already. It's been a bit weird, this YouTube thing, but anyways, back to the action. Sorry for going off topic there.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Some people need to know. Ooh, like, oh.
They're still
Draper
fighting.
was in neutral. Yeah, Defox and Brandon are still fighting. He's putting up a fight now. Because you know his soft tie is.
Oh no, not a place to be, not a
there
place,
now.
not really a good place. It's too tight through there, and yeah, expected that to happen.
You can
Defox.
make it work through there, but you have to have confidence from both sides. You have to know both sides.
Both sides. So from Defox's point of view, he wants to shoot down the. Oh, he's lost a position to that guy Drappy. He struggled on traction at the exit of that turn. For both sides, Defox wants to brake later and get ahead of him and cut across him. Meanwhile, NUF1 has the racing line, so you don't know what to do at that point, do you?
True, true. Meanwhile, Hunter and Peace are fighting now. It's closing. It's a close battle right now.
Really
is behind and NUF1, Draper and Defox. Ooh, Draper got wing damage on it on the second to last corner. Defox is pitting.
Yep, lap 6. Well, I mean 6 laps for him on those soft tyres. Those soft tyres do not last whatsoever. That's a learning curve for others in the future.
Yeah, true.
I told you those soft tyres do not last long whatsoever.
He is going to be around P12, P13.
Look at Eva Hunter over the back of Total P. He's fighting for the podium positions. We know that they're in the net podium position. Evil Hunter goes down the inside of Total Peace. Does he outbreak himself? Yes, but Total Peace gets a better exit, obviously, for going wide. And, very close. Nice racing from 2, hard but fair racing. In the next corner, one of them has to back out because 2 cars doesn't really go in this tight corner. Be careful.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Virtual safety. I don't know what to say about that one. Ooh. I actually don't know what to say about that one.
Looked like Hunter turned in.
He's got to turn in though because.
I know, but it looked like he turned in before the corner, so like the racing line.
Oh.
When I got onto it, but let's just do it to the side, I think.
Yeah, I don't want to judge or blame anybody about that one.
True. It's tight through Singapore.
That's a place you don't really want to fight because I had a feeling that would happen, but not like that.
Yeah. I
But
hope
yeah, see,
he's not
disappeared.
giving up right now.
Say that again, mate. Repeat that.
I hope he's not giving up at the moment.
Nah, don't give up. There's plenty of chances in Singapore. Safety car coming out and all that. We had a VSC. The VSCs don't really help people unless you come into the pits earlier than other people.
Yeah. I'm following it to the pits. What is he doing?
Another set of hards. Fishers has got to pass Penguin. All the side by side coming out of turn 6. Penguin has the inside line. Keep it clean, boys, which they both do. And Fishers, not yet. A penguin versus fish. Usually a penguin eats the fish. Oh, be careful. Which one has the upper hand? Will it be the fish or the penguin? And the fish is ahead of the penguin. Penguins usually hunt down and eat fish, but this time it's Fishers hunted down penguin and overtake him, and gives him a little bit of a cheeky wave.
Wuhan went to the medium tire instead of the hards.
Did he start the mediums?
I think he started on mediums, yeah.
Oh, he needs to two-stop them. He can't. That's not. I'm trying to think. Why has he done that? I dare say he
Because
shot himself in the foot.
Yeah, I think he thought everyone else would go for the two-stop.
Two-stop is not effective whatsoever, mate.
No.
You only see two-stops if it's like the safety cars coming into play and all that. Then people change. Oh, that guy Japper's got out wide through there, almost hit the barrier.
Yeah, he is wing damage. He's wing damage on the right-hand side.
Will he pick this lap? I wonder. No, he doesn't.
No, he's having it already like 3 laps.
He's going to be very careful then not to understeer into the wall. And Stringbeat going for move in turn 1. How hard will they fight? And AJ makes his way through as well on that guy Japper.
Meanwhile, Nathan is on the back of Puppy, trying to get rid of him.
And Puppy lets him through.
Yeah, he's not giving up the fight.
I think Puppy's not really confident around Singapore, so what he's trying to do is let people through and not cause any incidents, because I don't blame him for that one, because it is difficult, Singapore.
Yeah, you have to need a lot of confidence to battle with people. Meanwhile, Brandon is still on the net I think P9. He has to pit again for new mediums. It will be around P9, around Nathan. Would be solid points after his early pit stop.
Got to pick up the pace though towards the end of the race, because those guys are going to be quite ahead of him after he makes his pit stop.
The Fergs is now on the back of Puppy.
I presume Puppy will let him go because he did everybody else, so will he let him go, or will he just have a little bit of a fight?
Yeah, nice switch back.
A bit of wind damage on the left hand side of his end plate, and yes, he does let him go.
Yeah, he has wing damage, Defux has wing damage.
Who's that towards the pits? That's NUF1 into the pits, going on a brand new set of medium tyres there. Needs a lot of pace towards the end of this race to catch up to those guys. Penguin, we expect... Sorry, mate.
Regan has also a little bit of wing damage. That guy Draper has lost both his wing end plates.
Oh. If he's lost both, he really needs to pit to change that, because he's going to lose a hell of a lot of time. Yes, he has. Good spot there, mate.
Hunter has right hand wing end plate loss.
I think that's contact with P's as well.
Yeah. Oh, Brandon went to softs.
No, those tyres are not going to go to the end, Brandon. Come on, they're not going to go to the end.
I think the McLaren box didn't change his to mediums, or you forgot it.
Yeah, it is very easy to do that. I've done it myself sometimes, and he's going to be fuming with himself. He's potentially just shot himself in the foot.
Devil's Nightmare is into the pits for a set of new medium tires.
So we expect Penguin to be in the box soon, so he doesn't want to lose a lot of time to AJ either. Well, AJ's going to pit again because he's done medium. He can go to the end, theoretically he can go to the end, but strategy and rules wise he can't.
Stringy went a little bit under fuel, like on madness. He's still saving. He still has to save something.
I think it's easy to save fuel around here. Most of the way you use it is the straight, first straight, the third straight, second straight, sorry. I hope he saves that fuel, otherwise he won't make it to the end or not. There's a good idea under fueling the car, but at the same time you need to pay it back with the driving.
Yeah. Penguin is also needs to do the second stop. I imagine 11 laps on mediums, not gonna work out. But he almost has a full pit stop lead on Hunter. Like, he has to catch up a little bit, but he's gonna be in P2 if he's gonna be like this.
I think Penguin's tyres are almost coming to an end as well, so Penguin needs to pit soon and go on a brand new set of mediums. The two-stop strategy is not working out whatsoever, and he pays the consequence for that one. You gotta think about strategy.
Yeah, Regan pitted for, I think, a new wing. He had some wing and plate loss. Brandon is catching a defects like second lap. maybe 2 seconds.
He is. I'm going to go on ball with him, and ooh, that guy dropper. Yeah, I got a bit confused there, but I did see now for Mayo losing both end plates. NUF1 then, on the back of Defergs, got to overtake it quick as possible, otherwise those soft tyres will fade away and be no longer use to catch overtake Defergs and the car ahead of him, which is Nathan.
Yeah, he's on 6 all laps. 6 laps all parts.
I don't think Defergs let him through because yellow flag set to 1. I think Defergs actually made a mistake coming out that corner. Wheel spin into the exit, and NUF1 had a much better launch and overtook him.
Clean overtake. Ibuhan is closing up a little bit, but he's having a nightmare in turn 1 and 2. He's lost 7 tenths, but if he's gonna stay like this, he's gonna catch Hunter for the podium position.
Hunter, despite that front wing damage, is still closing in on Penguin, so his pace is still good, but as you said, AJ's catching up to him.
Brandon is on the back of Nathan, who has to wait it off. He is setting up for a move on the straight with DRS. Overtake available.
There we go. Should be an easy move for Brandon. I don't think Nathan will fight too hard. As NUF1 is ahead of Nathan. Total Peace is catching Puppy in the Ferrari. Both, look at the tyre difference between the both of them. 13 lap difference, so Total Peace will catch up to Puppy. Pengers in second place. When will he pit?
Just went 1.2 seconds, 1.4 seconds quicker than Hunter in like 2 sectors.
He's really on the charge, is AJ, but I don't think AJ, obviously he will be. Do you know what? I think Evil Hunter needs to worry about AJ because we know he's going to pit again.
Maybe, but he can maybe stretch it. Maybe he doesn't know, he knows something that we don't. Maybe he has a bummer of a setup and can make it work.
I mean, he has to start again because he's on medium.
Oh yeah, never mind.
I thought we would talk about rain because when you said he knows something, I thought about the weather. The weather's the only thing that could save him, to be fair. Or the safety car.
Cloudy.
Yeah, or the safety car.
Yeah. Regan is on the back of Peace.
And Defergs is on the back of Nathan, mate. Look at that. Going down into turn 1. Defergs is ahead of Nathan. Good move from him. Oh, it's the back of him.
No. Yeah, it's a touch. He's not going fast enough for Nathan.
And we've got Puppy in the pits changing his hard tyres. And what tyres? I think he could have gone the mediums for sure because those soft tyres will not make it to the end. Defergs goes defensive on the inside. Nathan can't try around the outside. But what about Regan? Close to Total Peace. And it doesn't go down the inside wisely because there's not enough space for him.
And he's saving some ERS as well.
Look at that, so is Peas as well. So both of them saving the ERS in the wise places. Oh, look at that.
Is almost within the DRS range of Hunter.
I was about to say, mate, I'm on board with him now, and the gap is 1.0 now between Evil Hunter and AJ. I don't know if Evil Hunter knows he's got to pit again. He'll be relieved if he hears that.
He is within DRS range, just about.
Pengers is in the pits to change onto a brand new set of tyres, and I think that'll be the mediums. If he goes onto the softs, he's definitely shot himself in the foot.
What's Brendan gonna do?
Interesting, what is he gonna do? And Total Peas. Did they make an overtake? Because it said they swap positions, but they haven't.
No, it's still. But he has it an overtake, so he's pushing.
Peas was really unfortunate at the start because a bit of misjudgment and misunderstanding between the two drivers, Evil Hunter and Peas, coming together.
Yeah.
Both good friends of mine, so I can't. I don't want to slate either of them. Penguin. He needs to start pitting soon because he needs to undercut. He needs to cover the undercut off of AJ on a brand new set of hards. So Penguin, What are you going to do? Are you going to come to the pits? Or are you going to stay out and waste more time on those medium tyres? Because those medium tyres, in fact, what am I talking about? He's already pitted.
Yeah, but maybe he's waiting till the softs. Maybe he's stretching it.
He should not pit again. He should not pit again. If he goes into a brand new set of softs, he's just wasted time and wasting points.
Vicious can even make a second stop late in the race, maybe.
Vicious has got,
yeah.
Despite being ill, Vicious is doing an amazing job. He's been ill all week, and I'm really glad to see him back racing. I think he's still ill, but not as ill as he was, and I'm just happy to see him racing and happy to see him because he's a good person, and yeah, up into first place despite being ill and not played the game for a bit. So nice to see you back and driving, and I hope you get well.
He's putting his illness into the fuel tank to be that fast.
He's in AI mode, or it's
no,
a bit like
illness into his fuel tank. So that's why he's so fast.
Oh, Dragon Speed. Dragon Speed spun there. Now he's crashed into the wall. He's not really having a good day there, is he?
No, he's not liking. He's not liking Singapore.
I don't blame him whatsoever. It is a difficult track. It's a good track if you get some, if you know it, but at the same time, if you don't know the track, it's really difficult. You really do start to hate it. I did hate it, but at the same time, I got used to it. And when I started putting some laps and practice in, I liked it. I don't know if I like it or dislike it now, to be honest with you.
I love this track. I really love it.
If I lose concentration, that's me in the wall, because I lose concentration very easily, and if it results in putting me in the wall.
Yeah, Brandon went from hard to medium to softs. Really
used all 3 compounds.
No, it has to rain now.
You're using all 5 compounds.
Imagine that.
Be an achievement. He's in 6th place, but he will come out. Let me think. 10, 15. He will come out in 11th place, I think. Not 12th, just 11th or 10th.
Yeah.
AJ, we've not spoke about him too much. There he is. Penguin sets the fastest lap of the race. Eva Hunter under pressure from AJ behind him. AJ will pit again. He can go to the end on those tyres, but he serves a consequence of doing medium. He shot himself in the foot. Who knows, he could have more pace on the hard tyres if he chose to go on them. I understand why.
Maybe he went into the race strategy before the race and just tried set some strategies out and just click on the X thingy that's confirming your strategy you didn't want, and now he's conceding to it.
It's really crucial that you have to that you have your own strategies, because if you follow the Team Jest strategy, it will not work whatsoever. It's really crucial to have your own strategy and know what you're doing.
Regan and Pease going side by side on the main straight. Whoop. Yeah, Regan is through finally on Pease.
But waiting for that to happen.
He has a lot less ERS than. Ooh, just sector 2.
Well, you're right, Energetics, because Fishers is in the pits. And don't go on the sauce, please don't go on the sauce, which he doesn't.
He's going for the fastest lap.
Whatever setup he's running, punch your territory on the soft tyres if he did go on there. Thankfully he did not.
Nathan is closing in to Defux, going around the outside. Not stick to it, no, he's staying behind. Saving ERS. Better exit.
Oh dear, we've got yellow flags again.
Yeah, it's Dragon on speed, man. It's going out of the way of people.
Well, Fishers has rejoined in 3rd place. I wonder if he misjudged that a bit, because ideally he wants to be ahead of these two, and he's going to get stuck in the DRS chain of AJ and Eva Hunter. But look at that, the overspeed.
Pinging and Stringy.
Danny inside, Fishers go on to Penguin and Stringbeat. Stringbeat's up into 4th place, good move from him.
Yeah. Down the inside he goes. No. Ooh.
Oh, Devil's Nightmare's just crashed. VSC has been deployed. That has saved Stringby from being overtaken by Penguin.
Yeah.
VSC. That's probably for Devil's Nightmare because he just went straight to the wall and lost his wing.
Ooh, he lost his wing before, so maybe it's a crash before it.
Oh dear, who's that? Is that the car crashed or is that the same guy? Oh, it is Devil's Nightmare.
I
Defect.
can't see the VSC, so is it back on racing again?
Nope. Defect's got a penalty for crossing the white line. It's so easy to do that in Singapore.
Oh, really?
Yep. Look at his tyres. Look at NUF1's tyres. They're fading away. He has to pit. He can't go to the end on these tyres, surely. Regan, look at that. Nathan stays ahead of Regan. Regan tried to make a move under the VSC. Drive-through penalty for Stringby. Oh, he hits the back of Nathan. Drive-through penalty for Stringby for speeding at the VSC.
Oh, that's hard. Going to serve it right away? No, he's holding up Ninja.
Penguino.
He's down the inside already. No, he's going into the slipstream. He's gonna dive it. On the braking. They're giving him not much space.
Two battles going out at once. Vicious has picked up his first penalty. And Vicious versus Evil Hunter. They go side by side.
Nathan is having wing damage, losing two positions.
Oh, he's in the wall. Or he's lost a load of his front wing now. Down the inside goes Penguin. No, Stringby still holds it around the outside.
Oh, that's nice battling right there.
Oh, Stringby might outbrake himself.
Oh.
We know Stringby's a fighter. He did it to me once. He did it to me while fighting Fishers. Penguin's feeling my pain.
Stringy is a fighter. I know that.
Stringby will not give up. We know Stringby. He's a fighter. He did this to me in Singapore when I was fighting Fishers. I came out the Fishers undercut me. I came out the pits, and his teammate was ahead of me, which was Stringby, sorry. And Stringby just held me up so badly, it allowed Fishers to pull away. Then eventually I caught up to him. That around the outside he goes. I don't think he had any answers for that one. Penguin lost a lot of time. AJ still in third place. AJ will pit, so I think a podium is on for Penguin, to be honest with you, because AJ has to pit. And how much time will he gain on Evil Hunter with that front wing damage and the hard tyres? And he comes into the pits, does AJ, as Fisher sets the fastest lap.
He's going on to the softs.
Do you reckon?
It's possible. Oh, Stringy is going into for his drive-through.
A drive-through? Oh yeah, he did get a drive-through, didn't he?
You said it, I didn't see it, but he said it.
Oh yeah, I thought he got a 5 second, but he actually got a drive-through. I got a bit confused there. That's really harsh.
Peace is doing a... Oh, never mind. He's losing wings. He's losing almost his entire wing. Ooh.
And NUF1's in the pits finally to change those soft tyres. Took them 9 laps, but they're really dead. As Pays is in the pits.
Peace is also in the pits.
Despite doing that 2-start, Penguin's in third. Oh no.
Too bad for Peace. Bad luck again. Yeah,
bad luck for Peas. Much love to him, but Peas been really unlucky ever since he made that contact with Evil Hunter. I don't want to put the blame on anybody because it's not my choice. It's not my decision. They're both good friends of mine, so I don't want to put the blame on anybody. I'll let the stewards decide and think about it.
True. Yeah. Ninja has 4 seconds on Hunter. Has to catch up in 6 laps. What are the lap times they're doing?
One thing I forgot to do is read out the championship standards. I usually do that towards Q1, Q2 and Q3, but I forgot to do it this time around. Right then, so Fishers, yeah, he's won the championship already. Fishers, first place, ahead of joint second place between Dragon on Speed and Penguino. They've both got 110 points. And Dragon on Speed, Penguino is currently in a podium position, and he will lead Dragon on Speed by 15 points because Dragon on Speed is in 14th. Mr. Fat Pass, who's not here, is down in 4th. Stringby, he will pick up 10 points, he's currently 5th in the championship, and he will close in on Mr. Fat Pass. In fact, he will overtake you for 4th place. LH44 is 6th place ahead of AJ. No, Seb. Seb's not here for some reason. AJ Wuhan in 8th place. Dark Horse in 9th. Regan in 10th. And Regan is currently down in 6th place. So pick up some decent points. And close in on Dark Horse. Nathan in 11th place. And where is Nathan? Down in 10th place. And that guy drop it in 12th. And that is it. I don't want to read out the rest because they're not here.
Ninja is catching up quite fast to Hunter. Like 2 seconds in one lap. This is going to be a little bit of a fight, but not much.
I know I said that Penguin might have shot himself in the foot, but at the same time his pace is amazing, so Penguin's actually caught up to Evil Hunter quite a lot, like you said.
Yeah, 2.5 seconds already in this lap.
I'm still not convinced of a 2-stop strategy around here. It's still a 1-stop for me. I understand why people think a 2-stop around Singapore, because you would think that, wouldn't you? But at the same time, it's just wasted a lot of time.
Yeah, but Fisher did a 2-stop and he's winning, so
He had the pace.
it is possible.
He's got beautiful pace.
Sector 2, yellow flag.
That guy Japper.
Yeah, he spun. I think he has done no wing damage, so maybe he's touched the inside wall. Turning in too early. But Brandon closed up right at the back of him now.
On a brand new set of softs as well, Brandon.
Ninja is in 1 second, not DRS, but he is saving ERS at the moment.
Look how much Penguino's caught up to the back of Evil Hunter. Those medium tyres are much better than the hard tyres at the moment, and for wind damage, not helping Evil Hunter's course whatsoever.
That's true as well. I think Hunter is knowing this and thinks P3 is good as well.
P3 is good, yes it is good, but do you think he's going to give a proper fight between himself and Penguin?
I hope. Would love to see that. Brandon, on the other hand, is going around the inside of that guy Draper. On the fresh new softs, outbreaks him and is in front of him. Nice move from Brandon there.
Going up back on board with Penguin because it's the other fight for second, and I wonder how hard Evil Hunter will defend. He misses the apex there. Compromises compromises the exit. Turn 21, now coming to turn 22 and turn 23. I don't think Evil Hunter will fight too hard, knowing that he's got full wind damage, knowing Penguin's on better tyres as he goes down the inside into turn 1, and he's got the move done.
Nice.
I wonder if Evil Hunter will fight back. He's got 100% ERS to play with, has Evil Hunter, using it now in the most crucial part to try and get past Penguin on the straight. You're not going to get the best exits out of turn 5 there because of that full wind damage. Look at the overspeed, he's coming back at him.
Nice.
What is
nice
he?
battling.
Penguin coming around the outside. Look at Penguin, he's fighting back. Oh, I thought he would go to the war there, but he didn't. And Penguin is ahead of Evil Hunter.
I'm on board with Dragon on speed, just to see what this race has been at the moment.
Dragon on speed. He's spawned twice. He hit the wall once. He spawned once as well. Down in 13th place.
Yeah, I think he's happy with 13th place at the moment. He's not having the best luck this race.
I know he's not had a good race, but do you know what I'm proud of? I'm proud of him for staying in the race despite all of his troubles.
Yeah, true.
I'm very happy for him down in 13. No points, but still, he's done a good job and shown that he's not going to give up despite what's happened. Almost spins there, bless him, but at least he's still out there, down in 13th place and not giving up, so I'm really proud of him for that one. So well done, Dragon on Speed. You deserve to be on the top 10, but unfortunately those mistakes don't help whatsoever.
Yeah, the walls are close around here.
It is a difficult track, this one. Puppy's not done a bad job either. He's just focused on himself. He's just focused on the race, and he got out of fights, and this results that he will finish the end of the race. X-Knight, I don't think he's here. Yes, he is here. He's ghosted because a fast car is approaching. He gets out of the way. Knight, not really the best strategist, but kept it clean, and he's up into 11th place. Nathan, well, he's done a good job down in 10th place. I don't have much to describe.
T-Fox crossed the pit lane exit white line.
That was ages ago, mate. Ages ago. I told you about that one, didn't I?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry, it just came up on my screen.
I think you refreshed it because did you press the triangle button? Or the pause menu?
Yeah.
Yeah, I refreshed it for you.
Oh, yeah, Hour Knight. With 3-second time penalty. Oh, nice. Weird. Codemasters. Nice. Brandon, on the other hand, is now closing up to Regan. Is he fast enough to get 6th place?
Very
that
good
would
question.
be nice after 3 stops.
There's two laps to go. The gap is 2.3. Can he catch up to his teammate in another league?
Yeah, one lap. 1 lap ago, he was 3.5 seconds. So he is closing, but is it enough?
Very good question. Is it enough or not?
2.5 laps left. And to do that.
I think it's all quiet down. Do you know what? The safety cars not came out whatsoever. I don't understand how that's not came out. Really intrigued me how the safety cars that came out. But look at Fisher's 20 seconds over. If he wants to do another pit stop, a cheeky pit stop, but he won't do that because it's lap 30.
Brandon closed up to Regan. In 1 lap, he closed down 2 seconds.
Hello, Peas. How's it going?
It's going great.
Are you a little bit frustrated because of that?
Yeah, but I had problems the whole race. My controller was messed up and it wouldn't let me turn left on full lock. That's why at the hairpin, you'd see me lose so much time.
Do you know what? Late in the 2018 game, but early in the 2019 game, I had the same problem because my stupid broken controller wouldn't allow me to turn left. My controller is absolutely dead. That's why I got a new one. Because in league racing, I couldn't go side by side with anybody because I just if I was side by side with them, go into them, or B, go into the wall, or C, couldn't make the corner.
Yeah.
I was a bit dangerous for that reason.
Brandon is on the back of Regan, trying to get a move, get the better exit out of corners.
Brandon's had an impressive race. He's done how many stops?
3, I think.
3 stops. He's going round the outside, not gonna work. He's trying to do the switchback, the switcheroo. He's round the outside now. He's gonna stay there. No, he's going. He's trying to get Regan into a mistake. Not working out for him at the moment, but he has 1 lap left. Just open up your ERS at the next straight and get over it.
Yeah, sure. I think Brandon's got Regan here. And he's going to eat him for dinner on this straight. Regan gets another 3-second penalty. Opens up the DRS. Nice and wide. Regan goes defensive.
Round the outside. No. He's waiting for the next straight. He's waiting for the next straight.
Guys, you know what? Even if you try to make that move, Regan placed his car beautifully in the middle of the track, so NUF1 could go around the outside or inside.
But Regan, NUF1's right in Regan's behind, and I wouldn't doubt that Brandon's got this position. He goes around the outside, on the curve, and he takes the inside.
Oh, he's coming back, trying to come back. No, he can't have the grip to
Regan's
go
not
back.
letting it go. Is he going to send it on this side? No, he accepts it. As Fisher's wins the Singapore Grand Prix.
I didn't even know. Fisher's wins, like you said. I didn't even know. Fisher's just dominated out of my sight.
Yeah, I think he's pit stop clear.
Fisher as well.
He did a pit stop clear. A second pit stop for it.
Oh yeah, because he's on 9. Yeah.
2-stopper Penguin comes around the line, finishes in 2nd place. Evil Hunter comes across the line to finish in 2nd place.
Oh, Penguin. Penguin finishes 2nd on track, does an impressive
AJ.
strategy.
Yeah.
The two-stop isn't usually favourable here, but Penguino made it work and he was unlucky because of penalties.
Stringby, despite where he started,
Stringby,
he's done a good job to finish in 5th. That drive-through could have cost him, but did a good job. Well done, Stringby.
But I think we should wait because his penalties might allow Brandon to come in to take the 5th place.
Nope.
Which they don't. He keeps the position.
Maybe 7th place for... No. Oh, jeez, Regan. Draper is going to move up. No, 310s. Gee. Nathan's the last one to finish, I reckon.
Where's Dragon on Speed on track?
Oh, Dragon on Speed is behind Nathan at the moment, so will be Dragon on Speed the last to finish.
Dragon on Speed
race for Nathan at the moment. He's done at turn 1.
Got to give full credit and full respect to Fishers. He's ill, been ill for the whole week, and I don't know if he's still ill or not, or recovering, but I'm really proud of Fishers. He's done an amazing job, deserves the win, dominated that whole race, and yeah, can't say anything more.
He did everything he needed to do, get past Penguin, then coasted probably. He's just had the time of his life up front. And
Evil Hunter, Mr. Consistent, did not get a penalty. Well done to Evil Hunter for not getting a penalty. Very difficult around here. And there's your classifications then.
I would like to stay, but I have to pick up my girlfriend. Thanks for letting me commentate. Sorry for it's that rubbish, but I tried.
It's fine, mate. No worries. You did a good job, actually.
I try to do it more if it needs to be, but I don't want to do it alone because then it's rubbish as hell.
Yeah, it's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Good night. Thanks for watching on the racing stream, and see you next time.
See you next time.
See ya. Credits to Stringy and Brandon for starting 13th and 12th and the 5th and 6th. Especially Brandon, who did a 3-stop, had damage right at the start but made it work and came back. If he wasn't so unlucky, he probably could have had a fight for the lead. Maybe someone could have challenged Fishers, but Fishers in his own world.
Fishers pure pace in his own world. I think that I was the only one that could challenge Fishers. I'm no kidding. How are you anyways, Totopies? Nice to see you.
Great. No, not great.
Were you a bit angry with that one?
Oh yeah, at the time, but I have to see from his perspective. Because at the time, just before the corner, we made contact, but I don't know if that was the lead. I'm not going to blame anyone until I see his perspective.
Understandable, mate. Anyways, I'm going to end the stream. Well done to Fishers. Congrats to top 3. Drive of the day? I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't want to guess.
I'd give it to NUF1.
That's 3 stops when unnecessary. I don't know.
Or Fishers.
Or Fishers.
Just because he was in his own world today.
Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time, possibly on Monday. And I might have Stringy with me on Monday, so that should be an interesting one.
Yep.